name is Zamber. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and deciding to watch me. Today we are back with more Fairy Tail. We are watching 2 episodes today. We are watching episode 29, My Resolve, and episode 30, Next Generation, which both sound interesting. We kind of basically put an end to the Phantom Lord arc, so I'm gonna guess these episodes are starting a new arc and kind of finishing some of the loose ends that still exist. So I am excited to watch. Hope you guys are as well. Please keep in mind that you can see the next reaction episodes early, or if you just want to support the channel, you can go over to my Patreon page, link down in the description below to get that over there. But without further ado, let's get started. All the cheering.
They look so happy now, don't they? Yeah. You okay, Lucy?
Me? No, of course not.
Why is she sad, honey? What? Why?
Can you hear me?
No, I can't hear nothing.
I just want to know where you learned Dragon Slayer magic.
I told you I can't hear you.
Come on, man. Tell me where you learned it.
Shut up.
Oh, don't be like that.
Oh my gosh.
Talikana.
Huh?
The Iron Dragon.
Oh.
Said I don't know.
Okay, boys.
He didn't happen to disappear on the 7th of July 7 years ago, did he?
Yeah. Are you saying you know where Talikana is?
Don't have a clue. But I've been looking for a fire dragon. His name is Igniel. The last time I saw him was July 7th, 7 years ago.
Oh, okay.
So both dragons vanished 7 years ago.
Oh, this is really cool.
On the 7th day of the 7th month.
Ow! What's with all the 7s, huh?
How
I
should
like
I know?
this. I mean, not that the dragons are gone. That's sad. But I like that this is a plot point. This was cool.
Well, let me know if you hear anything about Igniel, okay?
Are you kidding me? Why would I ever do you any favors?
Cuts, you and me are fellow Dragon Slayers.
Screw you! Next time I get my hands on you, you're dead meat! You'll
Aw.
be begging for mercy!
There's no need to be so brutal.
It seems very similar to his relationship with Gray early on. So I'm wondering if maybe they might become friends.
I'm so sorry.
Ah, child, you've been through a lot lately, but don't let it get you down.
Yeah, let's see a smile, Lucy.
Yep,
We're back.
you're all right.
We beat Phantom, so there's no reason for you to be
I'm
sad.
so glad
Sure,
you're
they
doing
might have destroyed the
okay.
Guildhall.
I love Levy. She's so cute.
Hold your head high, my dear, because you are a proud member of the Fairy Tail family.
Oh, honey. Somebody hug her. Please.
Well, I'm glad everything's worked out. I am worried about the council. They'll be furious, I'm sure. I hate to think it, but I might even be looking at prison time.
Oh. Oh.
About a week after we defeated Phantom,
I literally said, were we gonna have a week? I was so right. Oh my god.
we were confronted by the Ruined Knights, the Magic Council's army.
Oh boy. Guess our secret's out, huh?
Silly
I
Natsu.
wouldn't run.
You know there's no escaping the Ruined Knights. We had to endure a week of daily interrogations.
Oh
but
god.
Everything seems to have blown over now.
Wow.
But you don't have to worry about me, Mom. I don't think they're going to be too hard on us. All of the evidence, including eyewitness reports, clearly shows that Phantom was the one who attacked us first.
Okay, good, good.
Man,
Oh,
this
honey.
ugly bruise hurts so
Oh,
bad.
yeah, that was from Gajil, right? When he was like kicking her. Oh, that was brutal, by the way.
I just don't understand why he's so desperate for me to come home all of a sudden. It's not like he ever cared that I was there before.
I mean, he probably just wants to marry you off to somebody. If I had to assume.
He'd do it again, wouldn't he? Use his money to try and control me.
Hmm?
No, I won't let that happen. Not this time.
Patience. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, Natsu.
That's what you get for carrying too much, you moron.
What'd you call me?
You got a problem?
I saw her. I saw that.
Oh my god, you're carrying me too.
me this is just what she does the rest of forever.
I've got the plans right here.
Oh, yeah?
I want to see. I like to just find how it was.
What's it gonna look like now? What the?
Wow, that looks great. So which way is up?
Man, these are the worst plans ever. What idiot came up with these?
I didn't know it was you. Made her cry.
Oh.
My dearest Grace, so cold to women, yet so warm to me.
I love her. I love her so much. She's an absolute creep, but I kind of love it.
A lunchbox.
Where'd it come from?
Oh wow, that looks pretty tasty.
Oh, that's awesome. Your face is totally
I
edible.
love her.
I can't eat this, it's just too weird. Something's oozing out
What
the
is
side.
oozing?
I'll eat
This
it
is
for you.
heartbreaking. I spent 3 whole days making that lunch for him.
This is good. I can eat the whole thing.
Guess I should try it. It's great. It's so good. I'd marry the cook. Will you make my lunch every day?
Yes, I will have 33 babies.
What the fuck?
When I was in town, I found Lucy's gate keys. Could you give them back to her?
You look like a mess.
Being a gentleman is pretty draining.
We haven't seen Lucy around lately. She's probably still too sore to help out.
What is going on with him?
We should go and check on her. Why don't you come with us?
No! Karen, you don't have to rush me. Please. I need more time.
I'm sorry. I'm trying not to laugh because I know he's going through something. But every time there's a scary woman behind him, and he's just like, Karen. It's so funny to me.
Excuse me. Excuse me. You need to apologize? You need to apologize?
I'm sorry. I don't know if I'll be able to take it seriously. Every time it's just like, Karen. I'm sorry.
Lucy, where are you hiding?
Would you quit looking in weird places?
I will something.
So many letters.
They're still sealed.
Dear Mom, today was a very special day because I joined the Fairy Tail Guild.
Is your mom dead, Lucy?
It says she's going home.
Lucy, no, you did not. Why would you do that? Girl, why? He's not worth it.
I'm just gonna leave it here in case you get hungry. Today's special, you know? It's my...
Lucy,
Oh.
don't you ever listen. I told you I'm busy.
I'm sorry. Daddy.
Stop being such a pest. I don't want to eat your silly rice ball.
Oh my god,
You
she's a
ugly-
kid. Just eat the stupid rice ball. It'll take you 2 minutes versus you getting all huffety, and it's gonna take an extra 5 minutes. Just eat the stupid thing. It's not that hard to not be an asshole parent. It's really not.
Miss Lucy, the master requests your presence in the study.
His
Oh,
runaway
boy.
daughter finally comes home and he sends a servant to request my presence? I see he hasn't changed either.
Nope, not at all. I don't know why she's doing
Without
this.
even saying a word to me. How could you?
Yeah, fuck you too.
You forced me to go to extremes, Lucy. If you hadn't acted so selfishly, I wouldn't have had to lash out at your guild. You're the one who brought trouble upon your friends.
Okay, Mr. King of Gaslighting. So glad I came back home to talk to you. What a waste of time.
I have arranged for you to marry Duke Swar, the general heir.
I called
I
it!
suspected that might be the case.
Yeah. That was my thought of why he would want her back so suddenly.
And I expect you to give birth to a baby boy.
Like I can control that, Pa!
I'm sorry, Father.
I'm not
But
doing
that's
that.
not going to happen. I came here to say my final goodbyes. I realize it was wrong of me to just leave without saying anything.
Yeah,
It's a
girl!
decision I've regretted every single day. And so, I've come back to tell you exactly how I feel before I leave for good.
I love this. I love this.
All the money in the world can't buy you happiness. I figured that out when I was a child. Find
I'm truly happy. And I'm not gonna let you ruin it for me. And here, I'm warning you. You better not mess with Fairy Tail ever again.
Oh, get it, girl. You tell him. Oh, okay. Let's maybe not rip our clothing off.
If you threaten us, we will crush you just like any other enemy.
Oh, shit.
I'm Lucy of Fairy Tail.
Oh!
The people there treat me like family. Something you never did.
Oh.
It's time for me to move on. I truly believe if Mom were still alive, she'd tell me to always be true to myself and do whatever makes me happy.
Aww.
So this is goodbye, Daddy.
Okay, but girl, I know you said you don't need that money, but on the way out, you could still grab a few things, pawn them off. Just a thought.
Bye, Mom. I'd better get back.
Lucy!
Aww, they came to get you. I love Lucy's outfit. It's so stinking cute. It's so like pretty, but yet like I'm a grown woman in like a business world type of look, and I adore it.
We thought you were going back for good.
Happy here was crying like a baby.
You cried just as much as I did, Natsu.
No, I did not.
Aw, is someone embarrassed all of a sudden?
I gotta tell you, I'm kind of digging your hometown.
Me too. It's such a peaceful place.
Oh, it's not a town. This is just part of our gardens. The Harphelia estate goes all the way up to that mountain over there. Mom, I know you're looking down on me from heaven. You always taught me to follow my dreams, so I'm sure you'd agree with my decision to leave. My friends are so special to me. I really couldn't be happier. Fairy Tail is my family now.
That's so adorable. All right, so I love this episode. I love the fact that Lucy was brave enough to go back home, which I applaud her 10 times over for that. That is incredible, because I don't know if I would have the strength to go and confront a father who like never cared about me like that. Like that would be very difficult, because even though she did say herself she has a lot of fond memories of this place due to her mom, I don't know if I could have gone back to a father who like didn't care and probably abused you. And the worst thing we saw was him throwing the rice ball, but I'm sure there's probably some far worse things he's done to Lucy. My best guess. So I really liked that we got to see her do that and go confront him, basically say her goodbye. And I loved how she worded it. She's like, you know, I do regret leaving without saying goodbye. You know what? I do. And I was like, whoa, girl, really? Just for her to be like, I regret leaving without saying goodbye because I should have just said my final goodbye and just walked away and not had you following after me and let you know that I am done with this family, and I shouldn't have been scared to say that to you and just run off. I should have just told you to your face that I am done with this and I don't want to be a part of your game. Like, I am done. I love that. I think she worded it really well. And I just appreciate the little like backhand slap. Like, oh yeah, I regret leaving without saying goodbye to your face. Like I love it. I think it's so good. I also really adored her outfit. I think it was really cute. It was like, like, I know I'm a girl, so I'm like, you're coming on your outfit, LOL. But I feel like it like really fit the vibe for what she's trying to do. She's trying to show that she was like a grown up, but also like a professional lady, but still like fun and can pick out her own clothing. It was just like, it fit the vibe so well. The random dress top ripoff moment was a little weird. I don't really understand what that was like doing. I guess she was like, I don't play by these rules anymore. I don't need the frilly dresses or the money. Like, I get that's what she's doing, but it was a little bit weird. Just like a little bit weird. I sooner would have liked if she just had like a different outfit on than the one she was previously wearing, and just that was still underneath the clothing. But I get what it was trying to do, but it was just overall weird and didn't come off correctly. I don't think I ever would start ripping off a dress. So whatever. It's fine though. But I really did like the episode. I like that Juvia is kind of just like in the background making bento boxes and admiring Gray. I think it's very funny. I wouldn't actually mind if that's just like her whole character. If she's like, she's never in our party, but she is like with our party. And eventually we ask her to just come and stop stalking us. Like, if that's what happens, I'm totally chill with that. But I want like 20 episodes of her just stalking Gray. I want Gray to be like, why do all these nice things keep happening to me? That's what I'm hoping for. Is it gonna happen? Probably not. It's kind of silly, but I would like that so much. It would be absolutely hilarious. Along with that, I'm glad that Fairy Tail didn't get into too much trouble, at least not yet, because of the whole Phantom Lord debacle. I like that we are rebuilding the guild. I kind of thought maybe we just magically fix it, but I was hoping for, and what I said in the last episode was I was hoping we take like a week to like rebuild, and that is what happened. We had a week of rebuilding, and then we had to do the camp thing where they were interrogating us for like a week. So I like that we just don't magically have the guild back. I like that we're taking our time and like rebuilding it, because it is fun, and I also feel like it, you know, shows us that, like, you know, Fairy Tail is a family and a team, and we're building our home together. Like, it's just got like this little cute sentiment behind it that they're all helping build a home. I like it. I like it a lot. So I'm curious to see where we go after this episode, because I was kind of guessing we were wrapping these things up. I'm gonna assume, since we addressed Loki and his situation and Gray and them seemed really concerned about him, I'm guessing we're dealing with Loki next, because a boy looks like he's been to hell. Like, he hasn't slept in days. I appreciate him finding Lucy's keys. I'm like very, very appreciative of that. But what is going on with him? And I'm so sorry. I hope that if his arc is next, whatever they're doing with him, I hope I can take it seriously and I feel some more sympathy for him, because I do feel bad and I am worried for Loki, even though like I think he's kind of a creep. I hope I feel sympathy. It's just I can't. It's so funny, okay? Like, if I watched this when it first came out, before the Karen stuff, like the Karen meme, I would be fine. But now that the Karen meme exists, it's really hard to take it seriously when there's like a terrifying woman behind him, and he's like shaking and he looks behind him, he's like, Karen. Like, it's so funny. So I'm sorry, I'm gonna try my best. If his arc is coming up, I will try my best to not laugh at the Karen jokes. I will really, really try, okay? Promise. I will try so hard to not laugh at it. So that is my commitment to you all. To not laugh at Karen jokes. So we'll see how that goes. No actual promises, but I will try my best to take it seriously and be open-minded about him, because, you know, obviously he has gone through some things that have really bothered him, and he is deserving of our compassion and empathy towards the, you know, traumatizing thing that he went through with Celestial Wizards. So we will see what happens. I'm curious, because he is messed up and I am concerned about him. So hopefully that's what we get into next, or maybe Erza stuff. I would like either of them. I also really like more Lizana and Natsu, because I think they're really cute, and I would like to see more of them back in the day when she was alive. So those are the three things I would like to address next. So we'll see if we actually get into those or not. So we'll see.
Phantom Lords to be disbanded. and just as stripped of his title as one of the wizard saints.
Oh, wow.
Pretty much what I expected. But then, Fairy Tail was found innocent.
Nice.
Listen, I think it's time for you to rein it in. We're just not as young as we used to be, you know. We were all so young back then.
Oh.
Just a bunch of practice fools.
The lady in
but
the
we
forest.
lived every day to the fullest.
We sure did.
I brought this up because there's been increasing talk that Fairy Tail's antics have been getting out of hand lately.
Oh, I see.
They've been making noise in the council about wanting to disband the guild. A man your age shouldn't be dealing with all these problems. It's too much stress. You
Oh.
won't do anyone any good if you're dead. Don't go like Rob. Seriously, you've got to step down soon.
Step down! No! He can't abandon his children! They need him. How dare you say that?
What's up with them? Most of the time, these guys would just be loafing around the guild hall all day.
Mother!
I don't suppose you've seen Loki, have you?
Oh, don't tell me you've fallen head over heels for Fairy Tail's resident playboy. It's not like that.
It's just that apparently he was the one who found my keys. I just wanted to tell him thanks for his help.
Sure, I'll let him know if I see him.
Sorry, Lucy. He's dealing with Karen right now.
What did I say about dropping my key?
Just thinking about it makes my butt stink.
Oh!
I can cool it for you.
No, thank you. Don't do that. That's gonna require us to call HR.
This guild's full of nothing but losers and weaklings. Especially the two of you morons. You were Phantom's personal punching bags. You know, I'm glad I never bothered to learn your names.
Rude? I don't know their names either, but it's still rude.
Would you shut up? The master said no one in the guild was to be held accountable for what happened. Not even you. Despite the fact that I begged you to come help and you turned your back on us.
Stop your whining. That fight had nothing to do with me.
Why, you?
Enough out of you!
I can't wait to inherit this place and kick all you weaklings to...
Inherit it.
So I guess you losers will have to find a new place to hang out.
Inherit it? What?
Loxus could inherit the guild because he's the master's grandson.
Oh! Oh, I see now.
Someone who talks like that about his fellow members isn't worthy of being Fairy Tail's leader.
So
It's
true.
been rumored Master Makarov refuses to retire for that very reason.
Oh.
Wow, seriously?
Are you kidding me?
What do you think about taking a job? And we can get Gray and Lucy to come along with us.
Do what?
So what do you think about making it official? The 4 of us working as a team. Well, actually 5 if we include Happy.
Okay, so it's official. These 5 are Team Erza.
Now that they finally realize it, I guess they're officially our strongest team.
Yeah, it's about time.
So they are the strongest team. For real now, they're the strongest team. Cause last time they said that and then everybody told me I was wrong. And I was just telling what the show told me.
Retire, huh? With the new hall, perhaps the guild needs a new master as well.
No.
But who?
Oh, there you are, Master. I've been looking all over for you. It seems they've done it again, sir.
Mira?
Done what?
Erza and her team completed the Luminous job and they destroyed half the town. The Magic Council is demanding that you submit a written apology immediately.
Oh, there's something.
Natsu kept spitting fire everywhere. Gray froze the stuff he missed. Then Erza... Oh! Don't get me started on her!
I warned you this would happen.
Oh, we were a bigger menace to that town than that cult ever was. And we're paying for it out of our reward.
No.
Oh, if this keeps up, I'm not even gonna be able to cover my rent. Well, I just happen to have a special job I can throw your way.
Oh.
This one's right up your alley, and the best part is your team won't be able to destroy anything.
Are you sure about that?
So let me make sure I got this right. Our job is simply using our magic to draw a crowd to some rundown theater?
Yeah.
Pretty classy, huh?
Why did Erza bring so much stuff?
Excuse me. Well, thank you for accepting the job. I can't tell you how grateful I am.
Well, we'll make sure you have a packed house.
Actually, about that. Unfortunately, I'm in a bit of a pickle right now.
Oh? What? Oh, I'm nervous. What's going on?
What?
just walked out on you?
Yes, the reviews have gotten so bad the actors are embarrassed to perform in another one of my productions.
Oh.
So they left, just like my wife. But I won't give my dreams.
They left just like my wife. What is happening in this man's life?
The show must go on. Have no fear. We shall perform in your play.
Oh, thank you.
Is she glowing?
Some more Loki got there. Now that I think about it, this sounds like it could be a lot of fun.
Sure. I can't really imagine Gray acting, but he seems chill with it.
Whoa, what are you doing here? We wouldn't miss your debut. Now break a leg.
It's been a while since I've seen a play.
I really appreciate the invite, Loki.
Long time no see. How you doing, sweetie?
There's like Phantom Lord people here too.
The fake salamander!
Yeah.
Didn't expect to see you again.
So, what you been up to, Okra?
That would be Bora. After getting a harsh lesson from your blazing fists, I decided to change my ways and give up the life of a model scout.
That's suspicious.
I'll be out there
Oh.
rooting for you, big beauty.
Thank you for coming all this way.
Aw, the ship captain.
Natsu really impressed us when he beat up Gazu.
So we came to see the show and give you this.
Oh.
You do realize it's still raw. Well, it's not like I cooked it for you, girlie.
So she does like Natsu. Oh my god, I thought she did. I joked at it, but she does like him. Ah! That's so cute.
It's time for our debut
Wow, look at all
performance.
the people. This isn't gonna go well though, is it? I don't think Gray is gonna be a good actor. Ow! Erza!
Picture me, beauty!
Oh, that prince is so dreamy.
No, she doesn't have stage fright.
She's totally freezing out.
She's gotta maintain the stage
No,
fright.
Erza! You were so good in practice, honey. Oh!
Hear ye here. Oh, my name. I'm a prince. I came to save the princess. I wield the power because I have 10 swords.
Why are you singing me, beauty?
I love that the pirate man is just like on her side. That's so cute.
We're just gonna have to improvise around her and do our best to save the show.
Oh, no.
When do I get to go on stage? Shut your trap!
Oh boy.
Oh, my beloved Prince Frederick, please save me! I'm held in the terrible clutches of that fiendish brute Steinhardt.
I am the great Julius. If you want to save the princess, then you will have to cross blades with me.
Oh.
This play makes no sense.
Actors.
I would maybe not say all of them are gifted actors.
Meet your doom.
Okay.
My sword of
Maybe
ice.
everything will be okay from this point on.
Very well. I will attack you with my 10 swords.
Okay.
So weird.
Don't just run off.
Alright, this show has gotten a little weird.
Lady Anderica, let's get married and have many children.
Yes.
Like 33.
I love it.
Well, that's my cue.
Hello. Well, we have great pyrotechnics.
We shall play it.
You summoned it, genius. I have no idea.
Yeah, wait, what is
I
the
can take
writing?
care of the dragon. You two get to safety.
Thanks. Here you one.
Later.
Wait, what is happening? This is so weird. This is a catastrophe.
I'll save you. Here goes ice. Jeez, would you cut it out, Natsu?
Have no choice. Punishment awaits. You scoundrel!
This is very much out of hand. I thought the whole point of us taking this job was to not fuck anything up. And here we are, destroying the whole theater. Who doesn't love like an amphitheater? Aww, her smile's so precious.
And so, 1 week later,
I truly can't believe what a tremendous hit the show's become, especially with these lousy actors I've got.
Rue?
Can't keep doing 3 performances a day.
Heck up! The show
3
is long,
performances
you
a day?
lazy
what's the deal with this guy? I'm done. I want to go home now.
Huh. I absolutely did not think an episode called Next Generation was going to be the majority of them being thespians and actors and putting on a play. I did not expect that, but it was actually pleasantly welcome. I actually really enjoyed it. It was very goofy and silly. I loved after like getting some of these more darker episodes in the Phantom Lord arc to kind of get this like breath of fresh air and remember why Fairy Tail's so fun. To get these, you know, intense moments, but then also get these very extremely fun bonding moments with our characters that just allows us to see some different sides of them we wouldn't normally get to see. So I genuinely really enjoy that about this show. I actually thought Gray was going to be like the one that gets scared acting and like gets nervous and stage fright. Basically like cold feet was kind of like my joke I thought they were gonna do for it. But to see that it was actually Erza is the one that gets cold feet was also very funny because she was like so like like practicing, had like her own little warm-up starting already, like like she was going for it. And then to see her freeze up was so sad. And then of course we also had to destroy the entire theater. Granted, I think we could just make it like an amphitheater and it'll be totally fine. But we did destroy things again, which is unfortunate. But I like the fact that literally Mira sent us out on this. She's like, I know something that you guys can't mess up. Completely can't mess up. And then they still end up destroying shit. Like, it's just like a staple of Fairy Tail, and especially Team Erza, which I enjoy the fact that we have now officially confirmed that Team Erza is Erza, Gray, Natsu, Happy, and Lucy. I like that we finally like put that little bow on it, that we are Team Erza and everyone else thinks most likely we are probably one of the strongest teams. So I'm glad that that's established. So now when we say Team Erza, we understand who that is including. Very much appreciate that. I'm sorry. And then Master, I feel so bad for him having to deal with the 10 and going through all of that is probably very exhausting. So I feel for him. I don't blame him for falling asleep. Like, it sounds absolutely honestly torturous going over all those laws and regulations and trying to deal with all that and just punishment. And of course they're trying to also put their thumb down on Fairy Tail to stop destroying stuff every time they go out. Half the time to do more damage to whatever they were doing than actually saving, rescuing it, which is bad, which is really bad. But it is funny to see that that is what happens every time Fairy Tail goes out. But I do feel bad for like the people. But I mean, the play worked out fairly well. People really enjoy it and their goofiness and their improvising. But we did destroy the theater, so you know. Oh well, I guess. But yeah, again, I am curious to see where we're going with the show, because as I said before in the last episode, that there's kind of like 3 plot points that have been bubbling up. There's Loki and Karen. Kind of hinted at some of Erza's backstory and her situation, and then the Natsu Lizana stuff we haven't really touched on yet. So I think those are all possible avenues, but they've really been pushing Loki. So I would assume Loki's story is coming up soon. I thought we might start it in this episode, but was not the case, which is fine. Like I said, I'm actually genuinely glad we had a more lighthearted episode, because I'm gonna guess going into Loki's, if that's where we're going, Loki's story is probably gonna be a little bit darker. He seems very traumatized by it. I have no idea what a celestial wizard named Karen did to him, but he's pretty messed up and he's like actively haunted by this person. So it'll be interesting to find out. So I'm expecting it may be a bit darker, a little bit grimmer. So it will be interesting. And I genuinely want to know why he hates celestial wizards so much. So very interested to learn about him. I still think he's kind of like skeevy, little. I'm just not into like the super playboy characters. And I did find it very offensive when he's like, "Ew, you're celestial wizard, get away from me." Like, no, you give equality to everybody. You give love to everybody, and then maybe it's okay. If everybody gets equal love, fine. But for you to like dunk on Lucy and be like disgusting, like we have a problem. Like, okay, bro, I drop you so fast. So we'll see what happens. I don't know. But I love this show. I think it's been so fun to watch Fairy Tail and get to experience it with all of you. I remember when I was much younger than I am now, like 10 years ago, which is kind of crazy. When I would like go to cons more actively, or at least some of my first conventions, I remember there's just so many Fairy Tail cosplayers and so many people had like Fairy Tail, like the symbol. So I'm getting the reasoning why people like the show so much. It's very endearing and the characters are so easy to fall in love with, and it genuinely seems like everybody's going to get their time. I am a little bit sad we haven't seen more of like Juvia. I'm like waiting to see a little drip drop. Hopefully she comes back because I kind of miss her. I want her to be in like the background like more, and maybe I missed her in this episode. Maybe she was like, I guess I didn't look really well in the crowd. She could have been in the crowd and I didn't notice, because I feel like she wouldn't want to miss seeing Gray performing, you know? If she's like that obsessed with him, I feel like she should have been there. So maybe she's just a bad wife. Future wife. I don't know. But I don't know. I feel like she was probably there and I just didn't notice her. So who's to say? But overall, I'm enjoying watching Fairy Tail. I hope you guys are enjoying watching it with me. I'm so glad that I am getting this to continue on this journey with you all. It's interesting. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please remember, if you like this video, to go down to the subscribe button and take that nosy wosy of yours, and I want you to slam it into the subscribe button. And when I see I get a new subscriber, I know that you used your nose to hit the subscribe button and you're really cool. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you all later. Bye.